you step off?
As long as I don't slip, I think I can put it down and have you step off. It was so good. The massage is pretty good. That's like the best part about taking you for a ride.
Oh, love your back rubs.
Yeah, especially because I'm so sore, dude. Oh my goodness, it's so good.
You're sore?
Dude, I'm working out like crazy the past few days.
I'll put you to sleep.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, it's
Sleep
fine.
right.
That hurts.
No, that was good. That was good. Okay, let me get that for you.
We straight gas and cutting straight to the bricks. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. We smoking runts. Shorty got a BBL, took that shit out because she couldn't run. I had to do it to them snipe. I went Judge Judy on that pussy snipe. I'm not loyal to anybody. I'm a demon. I have no loyalty for anyone. Never did, never will. Shorty chose to be with a demon. Sounds like her problem to me. Ha ha, this shit ain't nothing to me, man. My money longer than James Cameron. On and off the court, straight fundamentals. No funny business. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. Moving like Dracula, we get it back in blood. You see it? I really did this. I'm really him. Flipped the whole brick.
Hello, viewers and dread signs. Deviant today we return to the realm of Attack on Titan. Series of blood-washed ideology. Great characters with shit information, so it was inevitable that we'd be covering at least one character from the series here on Take Nothing. For the
haven't played this game in almost like a decade, probably more, and I still
What is it?
Jack 2.
Oh,
And I still remember where all these fucking eggs are, because I played this so much as a kid. And I still remember, like, most of these missions. It's crazy. I know, I'm trying to do a long jump, but the game won't let me. Can you... I am pressing it twice, nigga. Jump! Oh my god, this fucking game. And not... That's bullshit. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna die. And start the whole fucking thing over again. Yep, I'm dead. Fucking dead. I'm stuck, dude. Oh! 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 Can I switch the camera angle? Camera angle, switch. Camera angle, switch. Nope, nope, nope. Break this fucking TV.
I bet that's the prize. That one time gift. Like candy from a baby. No one will ever know we were here.
That the only way their sacrifices will mean something even to the sole survivor. The interesting thing is that if Flood was truly a selfish coward who started to protect his own kind, this was his chance to leave. He had the opportunity to abandon the survey or return to the garrison, and yet he doesn't. With the truth about the island of Harry, continue to survey and taking commanding roles during the attack on World. Everyone here is enemy. These are just our enemies' hopes. Don't forget what they did to us. The times who went slaughtering our people for years came from here. They've been eating us alive. Their gun is coming and then some. Fuck rounds up the other members of the party. 6 soldiers died. Fuck still wants. I don't understand this. Fuck was so good to tranquilize them. The 6 soldiers should be honored as stated by Erwin to give meaning to the significance of their victory against Marvel. Recall the New Eldian Empire's first battle! United victory! That's right! Celebrate! Into our 6th year of heroes! Flux character in season 1, leading to analysts. When you're arrested at your church's work, the public gets worked up, demanding to know what's going on. The same church The situation has changed. Despite campaigning on trust and free knowledge in the past, Hachi is now using her position of power to avoid addressing concerns of the public. This was quite possibly one of Hachi's biggest mistakes in this series, as it tells the public that the new government actually is just like how it was before, attempting to control and pushing its own agenda as it decides what information is best for people apparent. I think what surely shows Flux commitment from here to his ideology is after his inherent ideology, despite the fact that Flux was once evil here in the past, with perceived as irrational emotional behavior.
Smack the box, baby.
He believes now that Aaron is the terrible being to see time. If Flock was a more petty character, he would never do such a thing. And yet, based on his ideology from his past, he believes that Aaron is never needed to save them. Now, I've been referring to Flock's ideology of being entitled to survive hell. What exactly is that? Yes, it is true that Flock is advocating for war against the world and nobody wants it. At least they say so, but this is where the good old Tag's story come into play. The simple truth of the matter was, well, the hopes for peace were not exactly going as planned. After Paris opened orders of the only nations to arrive to negotiate for peace with the citizens of Mizzou, this was not out of the goodness of their hearts. Rather, they were hoping to be among the first to gain access to Paris' natural resources in the hopes of inviting themselves to a world empire. And Marley wasn't exactly in a position to let them in with open arms either. There were real tensions around the world where their dominance had already failed. Or the nation already turned to the island of Paris in the hopes of eradicating the population of it, displaying their weapons. This did not go correctly, but the elements and the citizens of the island were very scapegoats. It wasn't Aaron who declared war. Marley, who declared war.
This puppy's got 10 vibrations to it. This baby will put a smile on your face. So the only way to survive is to play the part of the Island Devils. Flock doesn't support the rumbling just because it's fun to watch Snipe and Snapper in the name of vengeance. Because it's the only way for their island to survive at this point. And when the rumbling does actually happen, Flock leads his favorites to take control of the island. He takes command not out of the grasp for leadership, but because he is believed that he needs to commit himself to bringing about the devil and at the same time his only goal is to act on Aaron's behalf. From his perspective, this is what they've been fighting for. Lives almost so many years it was leading to this moment, a time where the people of America no longer had to make other nations, but the only way to reach them is to be the devils of the world saw them as to begin with. If you ask me, successor wasn't Marvin. It was Flo, who was a coward who wanted to flee the battlefield of fear and death. Now proclaims that the citizens of Paris should dedicate their lives to freedom they fought for a century, or maybe they have in the past. After years of persecution, this was their only chance to survive. As the main characters fight to take control of some airship, Flock commands the Jaegers in a daring attack to prevent them. 4 years prior to this, Flock found the ground, and now facing the combined efforts of the female Aaron Clark, Titans, as well as 2 acrobats, Flock stands. He earned himself a last-ditch effort to attack the boat plane and to flee on, knowing full well it would be his last one. If that's not representation of how I said he was willing to sacrifice himself for the law.
That's some paper, huh? Something's cooking. Kind of smells like burnt knuckle.
I can't believe you actually did this thing. Onin says she will search the timelines for answers about the sacred relics. I will find
Hey guys, thank you so much again for watching. What are your thoughts on Flo as a character? And do you think this series would be any different if Marvel was made to survive? Let me know in the comments. Next up, we have Long Promise. Griffith did nothing for the video, so be sure to stay tuned for that one, which we followed by a surprise 2-minute Christmas special afterwards. As always, if you like the video, I really appreciate it for you to share the video and subscribing to the channel. If you have any suggestions for future videos, let me know in the comments, or feel free to check out our Discord, linked in the description below.
And if you're inside track,
Warning to parents. This Paramount Plus exclusive event is not suitable for children.
Griffith did nothing wrong. Probably one of the most popular uses of that particular phrase, often used to create
Ben, buddy, we need a favor.
I can't help you with your eco bill.
We need you to switch on the access elevator in one of the palace's support towers.
Sheesh! That's part of the old B-Zone power grid. It hasn't worked for years.
Well, if it's too hard for you, I understand. Power stuff can be tricky.
Tricky? I could route the B-Zone conduit lines through the bypass grid, something past the eco rings to connect inductor tubes and series, then back through the outer wall insulator helix and across the resonant force routers into the number 5 capacitor array. Assuming the service is search, I could link the phase loop lines into the primary coils, and presto, you've got instant lift juice.
Ben, you're a genius.
Actually, Mar was the genius. People say he made most of this stuff long ago. The shield wall system, the eco grid. Anyway, to get that elevator moving, you gotta find and turn on all the old B-Zone power boxes located in the city. There are 5 of them. That doesn't sound so tough. No, except those power boxes are guarded by motion-sensing turbo cannons. But if you can destroy the cannons and switch the boxes on, I can do the rest. Just don't tell the Baron I ever saw you.
Sweeping for suspects. Becoming a noble, the king are far out of reach. At his lowest point after being rescued, Griffith committed suicide, realizing that Paul would never again fly. His wings were truly clipped. That is, until he rediscovers the mysterious demonic object he kept with him for most of his life.
This is Unit Alpha.
Which was promised to do exactly what he desires. When Guts attempts to save his friend, activates at his lowest point, he and his man alone whisk away and become as the eclipse and the mighty god he emerges. They present Griffith with a winning choice. Present his comrades as demonic sacrifice for him. These and Griffith will give back his wings and an opportunity to have his body reborn and christened as the 5th member of the Godhead. Obviously, the heavy choice. These were his comrades, his men at arms, the same men just rescued him from the pits of midnight. They dedicated their lives in the service of Griffith. They risked their lives to protect him. They risked their lives to save him. Should they give up their lives to rescue him? Before Griffith can make his choice, 2 important things happen. First, the Godhead presents Griffith with memories of his past. With a deep dive into his mind, Griffith as a child, tied to the castle in the sky, his ambitions of reaching it on the roads. Suddenly, the world shifts around him, and it flies through miles and miles of roses, then dead castle she occupied by prior. So, this brings us to an interesting question. What drives a man to make this choice? And then to answer the titular topic of the video, was it arguably the right choice to make based on the circumstances? Well, spoiler alert, let's still not keep the character discussion, shall we? The basis for all this, of course, stems from Griffith's conversation with the princess. Now, one could say that he was trying to say whatever he could to move her as he choose another individual in his path to a castle in the sky, but I think there's plenty of evidence to show that when these words are ultimately his true beliefs. It can be seen in the moment in the past where Griffith rescues Casca and she joins Vandal Hall when she's about to be assaulted. Griffith doesn't quite swoop in to save the day, but rather presents Casca with a sword. If she has something worth protecting, then it's her duty to fight for her life. Griffith doesn't move her with a grandiose speech, nor does he step in like someone concerned with her mother. Rather, he expects her to fight for her life to evaluate who she is capable of doing. Casca, in a real element of tragedy and seriousness, seems to mistake this for Griffith saving her. She devotes herself wholeheartedly to his cause. However, throughout the years, any effort she makes is hardly recognized by him off the bat. It's one of the many things she was frustrated with in her experience, since he seems to be the only member of the band that Griffith gives any attention to. In fact, there's an interesting separation aside from Guts. Griffith is hardly seen as comrade off the bat. Very seen as a mercenary general, having a meal or sharing time together. Griffith is often away from them and will speaking highly of him and cherish him. Griffith doesn't usually sit down and drink with them. That's not to say Griffith did absolutely nothing for his soldiers. It would quite show that Griffith actually sold his body to a military official in exchange for receiving away to mass wealth so that his band of war could grow and survive. Obviously, this action horrified Griffith, and it was something that he was deeply ashamed of, but in his mind, it was a sacrifice he needed to make in order to further his dream. So ultimately, I believe what he said to Princess Charlotte was totally true. Griffith believes that a man must wholeheartedly give himself to see his dream come to fruition, or otherwise will whittle away. Griffith sees this in himself just before the eclipse is triggered, as he sees a vision of a potential lifetime where he is alive, but his days of war are behind him. He lives a past life with Casca and a child, and ultimately Griffith is not satisfied. The mediocrity isn't enough for him. He craves more. Ultimately, it's a belief that those with weak ambitions are destined to be used by someone with a bigger goal. Not only that, but in a vein similar to certain other characters we've spoken about on the channel, the only way to give meaning to the lives of lost will be to continue following. Stopping will only mean that their lives died in vain. It's almost paradoxical in nature, as in order to give value to the loss of life in his name, he has no choice but to keep going with a sternness that can almost overlook the tremendous loss of life on his path. But of course, the problem comes in with one man, Guts. Now, this isn't exactly a secret, but we know how important Guts is to him, and it's the main crux of the whole relationship. But the question is, how did the man like Guts get elevated to such importance? Well, perhaps it was his strategic value as well as man, but I'd say that's more to do with Guts' deep commitment. So committed to her, but not out of his purpose, as it was clear early on he was not smitten by him. Rather, in a similar devotion, so Griffith fulfilled his dream, whilst others in the Wallrider had their own ambitions, such as Morgan was looking for his own glory. But Guts was the one who was eager to see Griffith's dreams fulfilled, and despite his words to Princess Charlotte, it was obvious how much his relationship with Guts matters to him. Guts is devastated when he hears Griffith talk about his dream to the princess, as he believes he's just going to be another cobblestone that will be stepped on his path. He wants to help Griffith in his dream, but he believes that with Griffith's words, it's not a good enough reason to exist. And despite the words of individuals like Casca, Guts Guts differently. Guts believes that Griffith really wants to see him as anyone different from the rest of the members of the band. And so Guts feels that he needs to support his friend in his dream. Once that's accomplished, he wants to immediately seek out and find his own purpose in life. Supporting Guts attempts to leave what he does without making a scene. At once, because he believes himself to be another capitalist settler, and knows that Griffith, at least in his mind, would recover if he agreed to think of him like that. However, to Griffith, Guts was the only person he ever really saw getting validation from. Taking a look at the scene where he asks Guts to assassinate Julius, where he asks if Guts is left to Guts right along the fact that Griffith assassinates the lead. Griffith asks Guts if he's the only person who ever
by week's end. We'll transport it directly to your nest, as promised.
A deal is of no value if you can't deliver, my dear Baron. I grow impatient with your puny gestures. Give me the agreed upon ego soon, or the deal is off, and your precious city will pay the price.
He's toying with us! Let me lead an assault on the nest before it's too late! I can take him!
Patience, Commander. No one has ever penetrated the Metalhead nest, you know that. I've seen what comes of such foolish plans. No, strength is their weakness. We play helpless. We train them to eat from our hands. And then... Move forward with the plan! Tell Ashlyn to up her patrols. I want that tomb found.
But your daughter has not been agreeable.
I'll see to that problem, one way or another.
Ashlyn is the Baron's daughter?
And find that child! If you'd spent half as much time looking for the little brat as you spent flirting with that mechanic girl, we would have pinned his royal ass to a wall long ago.
As you wish. With enough persuasion, I'm sure our spy... What was that?
Or something morally justifiable. If you believe that your right as a living being is to pursue your goals, does that mean you should commit yourself in every conceivable sense to? Is the sacrifice of life is to you in the pursuit of your dream justifiable? After all, every soldier in the Vietnam War committed themselves to be willing to die for Griffith on the battlefield. So with that built up, let's ask the question, did Griffith do anything wrong? Well, obviously in this case, we have no choice but to say yes, and he's certainly joining the Academy of Bad Boy Moms, but let me explain.
We have a rat in the wall.
What makes the character...
A rat in his boy, it seems. Back for a few more dark ego treatments? Will allow me to put you both out of your misery!
Fuck! Kill me. I keep losing on like the very last health bar of this stupid freaking boss, and I have to restart it every time. And I'm kicking his ass, that's the problem. I just keep getting hit. I beat him. Fuck you, bitch.
The dark powers I gave you can't protect you forever! Since I made you, I can destroy you. We'll meet again soon!
Yeah, whatever. Bye-bye.
technically isn't the one doing anything, and he would maintain his identity as Light with the Kira persona passing judgment and secret on their people. Like Yagami wouldn't be at fault for any of this, at least in his own vision. But this changes pretty quickly. As soon as L introduces himself as someone trying to find and catch the individual known as Kira, Light doesn't even hesitate to kill the individual believed to be him. In fact, he does so arrogantly, mocking him for even attempting to challenge him. But what exactly did L do that was worthy for Light to judge him? At this point in time, L only announced that he was going to be seeking out Kira, and that was enough for Light to immediately kill him. No debate, no attempt to get him to see what he was trying to do. Nothing. And this is hardly the end of this type of behavior. From FBI agents to those he cuts deals with, Light is pretty quick to kill anyone who slightly comes into contact with him. There's even a moment where he contemplates writing his own sister's name in a note to prevent the mafia from getting the death note, but he stops when he realizes his sister would only make him extremely suspect. So what was the value of this? The objective was to protect his identity as he draw attention and be seen as crimes. But the thing is, it was by his design that he was noticed. After he recognized his use of death note was to gain the attention of others to make them believe a higher power was passing judgment on them. It's why he would very often use a simple heart attack as the cause of death rather than constantly inventing unique scenarios. Naturally, the death note would control a person's death, but if nothing was right, he would a heart attack, and yet Light used this feature strategically in highly specific situations, opting for heart attacks as the primary show of force. I think what's worth noting here, however, is that Light never attempted that to ever convince anyone to follow the ideology of Kira. Even characters on the police force and those like Matsuno were shown to have sympathy for Kira's way. Very often, this is the limelight. Good or evil is not our goal. We have to think about his catching him. If Kira gets caught, then that makes him evil. But if he wins, then I guess he's justice. Was it a way to throw shade into his trail so everyone suspected it was him? Seems to be the case, but even as a balance, that Lisa, Ane, and Kyomi Takada were treated as mere tools and very often disposed of. The only reason he didn't kill Lisa in the first place was because he was threatened by her Shinigami Ren, after which she just becomes a simple asset to him to continue the task of using the notebook as he pretended to be L. Kyomi, on the other hand, was lured in with simple promises, but
The city's on high alert. What the hell did you two do?
Us? Nothing. We've been, sightseeing. Right, Jack?
Really? Then why are the Crimson Guard looking for a dangerous young man with light hair, blue tunic, and a rabbit-orange rat on his shoulder?
Could be anyone. Orange is the new black this season.
Look, we climbed up to the Baron's palace, and we tripped a few alarms.
Oh, right, that's who.
What? I didn't authorize a strike on the...
Hey, we kicked the Baron's ass. Unfortunately, he escaped.
And we overheard a secret meeting with the leader of the Metalheads.
You saw the Metalhead leader?
No, he was on some communicator, but we heard him talking with Baron Praxis.
The Baron is bribing the Metalheads with Eco.
It will never be enough.
But the Baron's gonna double-cross him.
Is that so? Well, our good Baron's wonderful charm must have angered someone, because there's word from the wasteland that Metalhead armies are on the move again.
Why didn't you tell me Ashlyn was Praxis' daughter? What's your connection with her?
That's none of your business. Since you've stirred up the Wumpy's nest, you and Whiskers here get to move 4 of our people to new safe houses. Shuttle each agent to a location they specify. Move all of them without any casualties. Don't screw this up, Jack.
Ah, yes. The best mission.
the moment he suspected she would be uncovered, he had her probably disposed of. Now, I could go on and on about the different things Light did to attempt to hide his identity or pursue his objective of becoming the god of the new world, as he puts it. But let's try to break down his actions as Kira instead of just trying to hide himself. If you look at the How to Read volume, it details Light's plans for his new
This is your Baron. I am still in control. Now you go, go! Absolutely no.
Chosen by him and he is worshiper. So in his mission, there's a bit of a hierarchy. There's a model. The first consists of those who are this them are standard criminals, but the big spill.
Right. Go save the rest of our guys.
fear of retaliation by Kira. Heck, the President of the United States in the series submits to him. There's another president who does something later on, but that's a different story. Point is, Light's goal of improving the world was accomplished.
To all citizens of this great city, there is a monster masquerading as a man.
There's the Marshal here. Troops and guards are everywhere.
The young pages of the notebook is still a very corrupt individuals such as the director of Silent were utilizing Kira's name as a way to very obviously exploit profit for the past several years. The man who was created first has only removed from the picture ranking. Upon his acquisition of the notebook, the world was accepting Kira, but was it truly a better world? Was it merely becoming complacent? So back to the main topic of the video. Did Light never sure he did some pretty bad things, but was it right at the end? For the first time in this series, I think Light Yagami would be the first candidate.
Ah! Stupid game. Come on, dude! Oh, fuck, man. Piece of shit. Of course, I'm trapped now. I'm really trapped by the guy. Oh, here we go. Best nigga. In the fucking core, man.
Guards are everywhere. Good drive. Go save the rest of our guys.
We need to move! Scouts report movement in Deadtown. Creatures moving toward the sacred site, just as before.
What happened, before?
Metalheads broke through the old city wall. We fought them, but then the Baron pulled back, leaving everyone outside the new barrier to die. Only the Shadow stayed and somehow stopped the attack.
And now you expect us to go out there again?
You catch on fast. If you prevent the Metalheads from reaching the sacred site, the Shadow will be most grateful. He might even ask to see you. Hey, I'm probably wasting this, but here's a Vulcan barrel for that pea shooter of yours. Believe me, you're gonna need it.
Jack said, fuck yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Huh?
I've got suspicious activity in the sector.
That mission I was just doing pissed me off. Yeah. Now I'm on another mission that's gonna be even. Oh my god, drive correctly, bitch! I got this new gun for it. Bitch. That's what y'all get. Got a fucking minigun now.
Leaving city safe zone.
Need those. Okay, that's nice. To fill up my rage thing. There's no lock-on this game, so it's really bad. Thanks for the help, buddy. I'm dead, and I gotta do it all over again. That is this game.
Yes, I know.
With no ammo.